Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. So this is part 2 of Water Wazifa video that I've done earlier. The reason I'm doing this video is because when I was doing the Wazifa, I did not follow a lot of things that I will be mentioning in this video, and eventually the Wazifa did not work for me. Then I was careful of these facts, and then the Wazifa worked for me. So I just thought that I don't want you guys to waste your time and energy, and then doubt that, oh wait a minute, why did the Wazifa not work for me, and blah blah blah. So I just thought I would do a video explaining things that you should be careful of. Step 1 is, of course, begin with a very firm Iman in Allah, His Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, hadith and sunnah. And if the sunnah mentions that this wazifa has cure for all your diseases, then it does have cure for all your diseases. If you begin with a shaky mind, then it's probably not going to work for you. Have a firm faith in Allah. Step 2, start collecting water. I don't know where you guys live. If you live where it rains a lot, good for you. We live in California, and we're going through a really bad drought right now. So for me, I put this, you can use a pan, bowl, a tray, dish, whatever you want to use. I just put this outside every time it rains, and then I cover this with a lid. And when it stops raining, and then I uncover it, and then I cover it, and so far I managed to collect this much of rainwater. So it has been like this much, and the whole bottle. This is the whole bottle. I have to collect the whole bottle. You can use any kind of mineral water bottle, whatever bottle that you have. Just make sure that you mark it. You write Rainwater Wazifa, you mark it, or whatever you want to do. Just put a mark on it, write it, let the kids in the family know that they're not supposed to touch this bottle, hide it, keep it in a place where it's not accessible for children. It can take days. If you live in a place where it snows a lot, then in that case, just don't go outside, collect snow and melt it. Make sure you use a pan, tray, dish, bowl. It's unhygienic to just grab it and then melt it. It will have a lot of impurities. That's the reason I use a lid. So when you can put a tray outside, collect fresh snow, and then bring home, melt it, and that's as good as rainwater. Step 3 is then store it in a bottle before you blow it. Please be very careful of this part. You have to start putting it in the bottle before you blow it. Because if you blow it in the tray, dish, bowl, and then you try to put it in a bottle or in a container or wherever you want to do, then there's a good chance that it's gonna spill, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want this blessed water to be spilling around, wasting it. So be very careful with it. Store it in a bottle before blowing it. Step 4 is use Tasbeeh. Follow the sequence mentioned in the hadith, and strive for accuracy at all times. When I say use Tasbeeh, you can use Tasbeeh. I use this. Make sure you do every surah 70 times. It's 70 times. Follow the sequence. If the hadith mentions Surah Ikhlas before Surah Ayatul Kursi, then make sure you follow that sequence and strive for accuracy. But Allah is there watching you. He's watching your efforts that you're putting in. If after being so careful you do some mistake, Allah is there to forgive you. And then you can just blow it. Blowing it is after you've done 70 times each surah. Make sure you're counting it. Make sure you're following the sequence. Just blow it like that. Blow it, and you're done. That's it. It's ready to use. There are, however, a few things that you have to remember. When this bottle is empty, for example, you've been using this bottle, it was full with water, and now you're just left with this much. You can top it off with more rainwater. Make sure it's only rainwater that you top it off with. You cannot add any other kind of water. You cannot throw or waste this water. You cannot use this rainwater in coffee, tea, juices, or any kind of cooking. Make sure that you keep account of the days. If you start off on Wednesday, your 7th day will be Tuesday. If you start off on Thursday, your 7th day will be Wednesday. If you start off on Friday, your 7th day will be Thursday, and so on and so forth. So make sure you keep count of the days. And also in Islam, a new day starts after Maghrib. So make sure if your 7th day, you're drinking this water before Maghrib. And after Maghrib, the 7-day period is over. Don't use this water after 7 days. You're not following the hadith if you're doing that. So make sure, keep track of this, keep count of the days. Make sure you know that your Islamically, your new day starts after Maghrib. And last but not the least, the most important thing, if the wazifa does not work for you, always remember that it's you who might have done something wrong. There must be a fault in you, your ways. You must have counted the days wrong. You must have done something that you shouldn't be doing. Do not, never ever doubt or question Allah's mercy. Never ever. You can always blow this again, do this again, keep doing it until you find shifa, cure for your health problems. You can use it. I use it for as ruqya for evil eye. I got really bad evil eye. I drank it. It helped. So inshallah, I pray for all you guys that Allah grants you shifa for your health problems, the diseases, the evil eye, the sihrul ayn, the nazar that you, your child, your family, or anyone else, any of the relatives in your family is going through. If you're giving it away to somebody, make sure you tell them that it has the protocol to it, that they don't waste it, they don't throw it away, they don't use it in cooking, etc. Inshallah, Allah will grant you shifa as promised in His hadith, in words of Allah's Messenger. I will take a leave now, and I will see you in next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Jazakallah khair. Remember me and my family in your dua.